Felicity Urquhart and Josh Cunningham. Welcome to Muster Mic Sessions for 2024. How is your muster going?
Awesome.
And too quickly.
So you're here for the whole 4 days and you kicked off on the main stage. How did that feel out there on Thursday?
So great. Had the band. The energy was beautiful. It sounded so juicy and we had fun.
Magical. And we just come from the same stage again, part of the Slim and Joy tribute show, and that was probably right up there with my highlights of my 3 years at the Muster.
Just heartwarming, just the beautiful songs and, reminding people it is all about songs and these great stories and the beautiful artists that played. Yeah, it was special.
So you opened the Dusty. That's pretty special. And you yodeled.
But yeah, there was a stone in my boot. I am not a yodeler, but I had a crack.
So you don't get the yodel out a lot?
No, I'm not a yodeler. No, but I had a little go.
I thought if you're from Tamworth, you have to be a yodeler. No? No, good.
She does all right when the kids are being naughty.
I'll yodel at them. That's right.
That's fantastic. So, Josh, you've been coming here for 3 years, but with Felicity, not with the Waves, but we're starting a campaign to get the Waves here. Is that correct?
I've been campaigning hard ever since I came for the first time. I mean, the Waves manager has spoken to the festival. There's been discussions, and it's almost happened a couple of times, as I understand. But I'm doing my darndest to make sure it does, because it's so great here, and I know everyone in the Waves would love it.
Yeah, and as a relative newcomer to festival, how would you describe it, and what do you love about Muster?
It is unique. I've played a lot of festivals in Australia and over the world as well for a long time, and this is like none other. There's something about coming in, the road in is so beautiful, driving through the state forest, and then when you see the camping starting so far out, you just know, wow, there's a real atmosphere, and it seems to build the closer you get. And there's just something that you have to come here to really experience what it's like. I don't think you can really describe it to somebody. They've got to feel it for themselves.
Exactly, yeah. And how about you, Felicity? How many musters have you done?
I really haven't kept count, but I was a high school kid entering the talent quests when I first came camping with my folks, and all these years later still coming. And I think this festival has this amazing personality, and at night it changes, it gets a bit cheeky, but it's still safe for the family and the kids, and it's just a really just unique event, and no wonder it's winning awards. And it's just so great to see that people are making the time. Still, it's on people's bucket list to come and experience this, and how wonderful for our industry to have it, busting at the seams.
And it's so great to see it thriving. Like, it's really strong. Like, at a time when festivals and big events are sadly falling over, like, this is obviously something that is going very strong, and it's good to see.
Well, I was going to ask you both about what do you think it is about Muster that is seeing it, we've got a record year this year again after a record year last year, and we're not just making that up. It's not just a PR stunt. We actually have sold more tickets than we have previously. And what do you think it is about Muster when, and sadly, and that's the thing, we want all festivals to thrive because it's great for everyone with all festivals thriving, but Muster is, still thriving when unfortunately others aren't.
Well, I guess it's the secret in the back end, whatever you guys all put your heads together and work out. Well, I guess, and the volunteers and just the authentic, true nature of what it's about. And they think of the fans and how people can get around and then the stalls and the food offers, the vans, and then what diverse acts are available too. So you can come here and really find your thing and discover something new as well. And I think that's a really important element. You can be discovered at the Muster and the talent search, and careers are made here. So how wonderful.
And what place has the Muster played in your career?
Well, you always want a gig at the Muster. Like you want to play, and so do the Waves. So how cool is that?
Yeah, it really feels like it's a world within the world, like you're stepping out of reality when you come here, and there's just, nothing exists beyond this perimeter, and it's a special, magical thing.
That's fantastic. And what is the rest of 2024 after you do have to go back out into the real world? What does the rest of 2024 look like for you two?
Well, we're gearing up to do another record, so we're writing songs and starting the recording process, and getting all excited about going around again. With 2 albums into our
relationship. Let's go a third.
So 3 is going to really cement the deal for us.
Or
I hope
tip
you
it
know
over.
What you're getting into.
Oh, I'm in. I'm all boots and all, babe.
That's fantastic. Wow. Okay, so we're measuring relationships in albums now.
I was going to say the honesty couch, but no, it's the honesty hay.
The honesty bar.
Anything
Yeah,
else
bail.
that we could get out of it?
No,
like,
well, more of the
any
same.
special dates coming up? Nothing we can.
No, there's nothing else.
No.
Just getting back out and keep the wheels going.
And I know that it's like the muster is intergenerational. How are the girls going with their band?
Yeah, well, actually, our eldest, who's now 13, has already started prepping her repertoire for the Tamworth Festival. So, which was really cool. She came to Josh and sort of announced that I've got to work on the set. We've got to spice it up a bit.
Put a bit more effort in, I think, because they're not just young and cute. I mean, they're still young and cute, but when the kid's little, it's like, oh, isn't that sweet? Let's throw a coin. But now they're getting older; they've got to be really good too. So, and they are. But
Yeah.
she
Will they
sees
be
him.
fighting the waves for a spot at the muster? That's what I don't know.
Well, they could be, yeah.
It's just great. They still love music. And we're hearing, the violin and the guitar out, and it's wonderful.
And what do you two love being part of country music? I guess you're, Waif's kind of always been on the edge of country music. Now you're fully immersed in country music. So what do you love about being part of that scene now?
It's definitely a family. Like the whole country music, family in Australia is just very warm and large, and people take you under their arm, and it's a very loving circle of people, and that's a great thing. I mean, coming from probably more the folk world, but as you say, always on the fringe of country, I've always loved it ever since I was a young boy. It's just a real treat to be embraced into this world, and it's special.
Yep. And you've grown up in it, so what do you
Well,
love about
the
it?
same. I mean, still they're my friends, and they've been there. They've been an army of love for me through tragedy and then triumph to celebrate our music and the new chapter. So I'm so grateful. I'd be lost without this industry and family, Beck. And so, yeah, we're really lucky that we're able to do our thing together now.
Good. And we love you both being part of it. So it's fantastic. And tell us about the song you're going to perform for us.
Oh,
Well, actually, we've decided to do a song that's going to suit the instruments we have. Like we've just come, as we said, from doing the Slim and Joy tribute. So we've got a banjo and a guitar. So we're thinking, what options do we have? And we decided to do a song called Fly By Night. And there's a bit of a theme on our record, Bird Song, of conquering the cage, getting free, and finding your voice. And this is a song that kind of encapsulates all of that.
Fantastic.
thanks, Beck.
Thank you very much.
1, 2, 3, 4. Scared of the silence, scared of the sound.
Fumbling at the deadbolt door
It's better to run than stick around.
for tomorrow just to get what for.
Buckshot peppered in a she-oak tree.
Where the rope swing hangs like a noose.
44 miles to liberty.
If he don't cut that bloodhound loose.
Fly by night. The darkness of the day is much too bright for you to slip away. Tracks cut deep in the virgin snow.
Ooh, the wind's too cold to moan.
Cover your trail so nothing shows.
Or you'll be sleeping beneath a white tombstone.
Pray to the Lord to make you strong.
And pity your wretched soul.
Blanket of lies won't keep you warm.
Threadbare and full of holes.
Fly by night. The darkness of the day is much too bright for you to slip away.
Everything you own, you're carrying like a target on your back. Keep your feet on the narrow way. There's nothing that you lack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fly by night, the darkness of the day is much too bright for you to slip away. Fly by night, darkness of the day is much too bright